My child, my beloved, I see you. I see the weariness that has settled deep in your soul, the weight you carry, the silent tears you've cried when no one was watching. I've seen it all. If you are tired, just so deeply tired, and your heart is heavy with a sorrow you can no longer bear alone, then hush, be still for a moment. This message is for you. Let my words be a quiet stream to wash over your exhausted soul. I know the landscape of your heart right now. I've walked with you through those desolate valleys where the silence is a deafening roar. I've sat with you in the long nights where sleep won't come, where memories just play over and over again, a reel of what was and what you still ache for. It feels like you're holding your breath, waiting for a relief that never seems to arrive. Don't think for a moment that I haven't seen the effort it takes for you to simply get up in the morning. I see the strength you have to gather just to face a world that keeps turning, a world that feels dissonant and wrong without the one you're missing. The small talk, the daily tasks, the need to appear whole when you feel fractured into a million pieces. It's an immense burden. It's a weight that has exhausted not just your body but your very spirit. Your soul is weary from this journey of grief. It's a fatigue that sleep can't touch, a bone-deep tiredness born of a sorrow that has become your constant companion. You've worn a brave face for so long, my child. You've managed the waves, you've held back the tide of your tears in front of others. But I see you when the doors are closed. I see you when the strength you've projected all day finally crumbles, and the profound weight of your loss settles on you like a heavy cloak. I have counted every single tear. Every one is known to me, collected and held as a testament to the great love in your heart. They are not a sign of weakness. They are jewels of remembrance, liquid prayers your heart speaks when words fail. You feel a hollowness, an emptiness that echoes with the sound of a voice you can't hear anymore, a laugh that now lives only in your memory. This void can feel terrifying, as if you're adrift on a vast, starless ocean with no land in sight. You wonder if you'll ever feel solid ground beneath your feet again. You question if this ache will ever fade, or if it has permanently carved out a space inside you that will never be filled. This is the agitation of grief, the deep and painful churning that leaves you feeling utterly alone. You see others moving on, you hear the world buzzing with life, and you wonder, has everyone forgotten? Am I the only one still here, in this place of sorrow? No, my beloved. You are not the only one. And more importantly, you are not alone. Your pain isn't invisible to me. The anguish that fills your quiet moments, the questions that haunt your mind, I see it all. I understand it. I'm not frightened by the depth of your sorrow. I don't ask you to hide it. I am here to sit with you in it. Your heart is broken, but I am close to the brokenhearted. Your spirit feels crushed, but I am here to save those who are crushed in spirit. Don't believe the lie that you have to navigate this darkness by yourself. Let me be the anchor in this storm. Let me be the light in this long, dark night. Your exhaustion is real, and it is valid. Now let me show you a place of rest. Now, just be still for a moment. For this moment, let go of the struggle. You have been fighting for so long, fighting to be strong, fighting to understand, fighting to hold it all together. But right now, I'm not asking you to fight. I'm inviting you to be still. Breathe. Take a slow, deep breath, and as you let it go, imagine you're also releasing the tension you've been holding in your shoulders, in your jaw, in your very soul. You don't have to hold it all so tightly. You've been carrying a burden that is far too heavy for one person to bear. It is the burden of sorrow, of questions without answers, of a future that has been irrevocably changed. Listen. Can you hear it? The gentle whisper that says, "Come to me. Come to me, you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." This isn't a command to be earned, it's an invitation to be received. It's a promise. I'm not offering a fleeting distraction. I'm offering you rest for your soul. A deep, abiding rest that can coexist with your sorrow. A quiet place in the center of the storm. You've been laboring under this great weight, and I see how it's worn you down. But the rest I offer isn't like the rest of the world. It's not an escape but a sanctuary. It's a place where you can finally lay down the armor you've been wearing. You can be vulnerable. You can be broken. You can be exactly as you are, and you will be held in unconditional love. I know the idea of letting go can be frightening. You might feel that if you stop holding on to the pain so tightly, you'll somehow be dishonoring the memory of your loved one. You may fear that letting go of the pain means letting go of them, but that's not what I'm asking. The love you hold, the precious memories, those are yours forever. They are sacred. I'm not asking you to release the love. I'm inviting you to release the weight of the sorrow. Imagine you're standing by a wide, peaceful river. In your arms, you're carrying heavy stones. Each stone is a burden, a regret, a fear, a what if, the crushing pain of absence. You've carried them for so long your arms ache and your back is bowed. I am right here beside you. I'm not asking you to throw the jewels of your memory into the river. I'm only asking you to let me take the heavy stones. Let the river of my grace carry them away. The love remains, but the crushing weight is lifted. This is the rest I offer. It is the rest that comes from surrender. Not a surrender of defeat, but a surrender of trust. Trusting that you don't have to do this alone. Trusting that it's safe to stop fighting. So, be still. Listen to your breath. Feel the gentle rise and fall of your chest. In this moment, there's nothing you need to do. Nothing you need to fix. There's nowhere you need to be, other than right here, in this quiet space with me. Let the world fade away. Hush, and just be. Let my peace, which transcends all understanding, begin to guard your heart and your mind. This is the beginning of rest. Just be still, my child. I am here. The deepest pain of grief is the feeling of being utterly alone. You can feel it in a crowded room. Even with the kindest friends, there's a part of your sorrow that feels unreachable. Loneliness tells you that you are cut off, adrift, and unseen. But I want you to hear this truth deep in your soul. You are never alone. I am with you. I am not a distant God, watching from afar, impatient with your grief. That is a false image. I am the God who draws near to the brokenhearted. The moment your heart broke, I was there. I drew closer. Your brokenness isn't something that pushes me away. It is a sacred space where my presence lives. I live in the high and holy places, but I also live with the one who is crushed in spirit, to revive the heart of the contrite. Think of my son Jesus. When his friend Lazarus died, he went to the home of the grieving sisters. He saw their tears. He saw their heartbreak. And the scriptures say that he was deeply moved and greatly troubled. And then he wept. The God of the universe wept. Why? Because his friends were in pain. He wept because he loved them. He wept because grief is the natural, holy response to loss. Your tears are not a sign of weak faith. They are a sign of deep love. Never be ashamed of them. Your sorrow is a testament to the value of the one you've lost. When you weep, you are participating in a sacred act of love that I myself have sanctified. I am, as the prophet Isaiah wrote, a man of sorrows, acquainted with grief. This path of mourning is not foreign to me. I have walked it. Picture me there with you, in the moments you feel most alone. When you're driving and a wave of sadness washes over you, I am in the passenger seat. When you lie awake staring into the darkness, I am the stillness in the room, watching over you. When you visit a place that holds a painful memory, I am the strength holding you up. I walk with you through the valley of the shadow of death. You do not have to fear, for I am with you. My rod and my staff, they comfort you. I'm not here to offer simple platitudes. I know phrases like "they're in a better place" can feel hollow. I am not dismissing your pain. I am entering into it with you, honoring it. Your grief is a journey, not an illness to be cured. It's a path that must be walked, and I am walking it every step of the way with you. There will be days you feel my presence strongly, like a warm light, and there will be days you feel nothing but emptiness. On those days especially, know that I am there. My promise to never leave you is not based on your ability to feel me. I am constant. I am faithful. Even when your own heart fails, I am the strength of your heart and your portion forever. So let this truth sink in. You are not alone. Your pain is seen. Your tears are counted. Your broken heart is being held by the one who created it. You are profoundly, completely, and eternally loved. In your exhaustion, you might feel pressure to get better, to rush through your grief. The world moves fast and can be impatient with sorrow, but I don't operate on the world's timeline. I operate in the gentle, unforced rhythms of grace. I am not asking you for a performance. I'm not asking you to hurry up and heal. Healing from this kind of loss isn't like a wound that closes and leaves a neat scar. It's more like learning to live in a new landscape. The mountains and valleys have shifted, and I'm not asking you to pretend the landscape hasn't changed. I'm inviting you to learn to walk in it with me. This is what it means to take my yoke upon you. You are tired from carrying the heavy, ill-fitting yoke of the world's expectations. But my yoke is different. Think of it as well-fitting. It's a yoke crafted just for you, a tool of connection. When you walk with my yoke, you are walking in partnership with me. I bear the real weight. You are simply keeping step with me, learning from me. For I am gentle and humble in heart. I won't push you or rush you. And in walking with me, you will find rest for your soul. This rest is a form of renewal. It's not about forgetting. It's the slow process of my grace strengthening you, allowing you to carry the love and memory without being crushed by the absence. He gives strength to the weary and increases the power of the weak. You may feel weak now, but those who hope in me will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. This isn't a sudden burst of energy. It's a quiet power that is made perfect in your weakness. It's the strength to get out of bed on a hard morning. It's the strength to both laugh at a memory and cry at the loss in the same day. It's a strength that comes not from you, but through you. It is my grace which is always sufficient for you. Imagine your soul as a parched land. My grace isn't a flood. It's a gentle, soaking rain. Slowly it seeps into the deepest parts of you, softening the hard ground. In time, new life begins to emerge. Not the same life as before, but a new, tender greenness. This is the work of my Spirit within you. So release the timeline. Let go of the expectation that you should be over it. Grief has its own sacred timing. Don't strive. Don't force. Simply allow. Allow yourself to be where you are. Allow my grace to be a gentle rain on your weary soul. Allow the unforced rhythms of my love to carry you, one slow, grace-filled step at a time. Come, my beloved, let us walk together now. I want to guide you in an act of sacred release. This isn't about forgetting. It's about choosing what to carry forward. Love is light. It's the burdens attached to that love that have become so heavy. Let's gently separate them. Bring to mind the love you have for the one who is gone. See it in your heart as a pure, warm light. It's beautiful and eternal. Hold that light. Cherish it. It is yours forever. Now, let's look at the heavy burdens tangled with that light. Let's name them, without judgment, so you can choose to set them down. First, let go of the unanswered questions, the whys that circle in your mind and rob you of peace. Why did this happen? Why now? These questions can't be fully answered on this side of eternity. Release them into my hands. Trust that I am good, even when circumstances are not. Lay down the need to understand, and pick up the trust that I am with you. Next, release the burden of guilt and regret, the if-onlys and I should-haves. This is a false weight. You did the best you could with the strength you had. You loved purely and deeply. My grace covers all imperfections. My forgiveness washes away all perceived failings. Stop carrying what I have already borne for you. Forgive yourself, as I have already forgiven you. Now surrender the burden of the timeline, the quiet pressure you put on yourself. Your journey is as unique as your fingerprint. There is no right or wrong way to feel. There is no deadline for your sorrow. Give yourself permission to be exactly where you are, knowing that I am beside you, honoring every step. Finally, release the fear for the future, the anxiety about facing life without them. You don't have to face it all at once. You only need to face this single moment, and I am here with you in it. I have promised to be your God wherever you go. As you place your future into my hands, the fear will be replaced by a quiet trust that I will make a way for you. See these burdens now, the questions, the guilt, the timelines, the fear. See them as separate from the pure light of your love. With a conscious act of your will, place them into the river of my peace. Watch as the current of my grace carries them away. They are no longer yours to carry. What remains? The light, the love, the beautiful, cherished memories. Now you can carry that love forward not as a crushing weight, but as a gentle light within you. A source of comfort, not just pain. A reminder of a love that never truly ends. This is the freedom I offer. One day, I will wipe every tear from your eyes, and death shall be no more. But until that day, you can experience a foretaste of that peace right now. My beloved child, do you feel the quietness, the gentle release? You came here with a soul exhausted by grief, and I have met you here, in this place of stillness. Remember this message. Carry it with you as a gentle reminder of the truth. You are seen. You are never alone. You are always invited to find rest in my presence. Your heart, though broken, is held securely in the hands of your Creator. The journey of grief is long. There will be days when the weariness returns, when the sorrow feels fresh and raw again. Don't be discouraged. That isn't failure. It's part of the journey. And when those moments come, return to this place of stillness. Return to my words. My invitation to rest is always open. My grace is always sufficient. Peace I leave with you. My peace I give you. I do not give to you as the world gives. Don't let your heart be troubled, and don't be afraid. Rest now, my child. Rest in my love. Be still and know that I am God. You are held. You are safe. You are loved. If this message brought peace to your soul, you may subscribe for more peaceful messages to guide you on your journey.